What's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're tuning in. Thank you so much for coming back and checking out another video. Guys, don't forget to like this video, comment on this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you get a notification every time I upload a brand new video. I upload at least one new reaction video every single weekday, and I even take requests from you guys. So if there's any video you want me to react to, simply leave it in the comment section of any one of my YouTube videos or send it to me on social media. Clickable links to everything, to include my Discord, are in the description of this video. And the best way you're going to know when I upload the video you wanted me to react to is by hitting that bell and getting those notifications. Thank you for being here. Let's get to the video. All right, guys, here we are, finally back making more content on the channel, and I'm so happy to be here. The last time I was here, guys, I told you that my house was in the path of the hurricane that went through Florida, Georgia, and several other states. And yes, we did get hit by the hurricane. There was some property damage. We lost power for about 36 hours and some other stuff. But me, my wife, my kids, all of our pets, we are all fine. Everybody is okay. Everything that was broken can be fixed. Everything that was damaged can be replaced. We are fine. Thank you guys for all your concerns. I would have been posting content yesterday, but I was sicker than a dog yesterday. So it was just one thing after another. But I'm feeling a lot better. We have power again. Everything is pretty much back to normal. So let's get to the video, guys. Today, we're going to be reacting to Dax covering, or I should say remixing, Oliver Anthony's Richmond, North of Richmond. I've heard a lot of really good things about this song. I was in bed majority of the day yesterday, and I was just constantly getting DMs about this song. So without any further ado, we're going to go and react to Dax's remix of Oliver Anthony's Richmond, North of Richmond. There's one other person who remixed this song that I want to get into after this. Maybe I'll post that video today or maybe Monday. I don't know. I got a lot of content to catch up on. But anyway, enough babbling. Let's get into it. And by the way, guys, if you notice this shirt, you guys know I'm a massive fan of pro wrestling. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt. With that being said, guys, let's get to the song. I love the way that's starting out. United we stand, or divided we fall. I seen some people giving Dax heat for that song he did with Tom, but where's the lie? Canadian American flag. Born and raised in Canada, came here for college, I believe, and then stayed in America.
Richmond, North of Richmond, Lord knows it all. Just wanna have total control.
This world has changed and I had to accept it. They ask my political views while I search for their hidden agendas. I don't got an answer, I try to remember the devil divides. Pressure appears from our peers. Those arguments waste our time while helping to push their lies. So
Yo, he's already starting out hard. He's already starting out with facts. Look, there's a lot of things in this world I don't agree with. But it's like he said in the beginning, this is the new norm. We have to accept it. There are certain things I will never accept. But for the most part, we're living in a new world. And like Dax said, we got to accept it. But what I really want to talk about is how we as people, we will argue red versus blue, left versus right, short versus tall, skinny versus fat, man versus woman, gay versus straight, whatever the case may be. We will get so locked into these arguments, and while you're staring at me and I'm staring at you, they're pushing all these things right behind us. They're pushing all their hidden agendas. They're getting all these things around us that we're not paying attention to because we're worrying about this other shit that doesn't really matter. And that's how it works. It's distraction. It's diversion. It's watch this hand while this hand does all this sneaky stuff. I can't cuss because it's YouTube. But anyway, this man's already spitting facts, and I love it.
fuck political views. I got common sense. I know God made man, and the sun sets on a life where we focus on things that we cannot control and accumulate so much regret. By the time we decide to live, we're practically already dead. So I go to sleep with the thoughts of 45 years living in debt, 45 years can't pay rent, 45 years just for a pension. I'm too old to enjoy and go spend 45 years working and slaving for rich men with no time for my family and friends. Then I'll wake up and pray that it ends.
Slaving away 45 years. Working a job 45 years. Taking time away from family, friends, all this, taking time away from yourself. just to keep working and working and working and working and working and working. And then what happens when it's all done? You're too old to enjoy anything. You're too old to enjoy anything you did. Yo, he is hitting hard with this song. I love it.
In the new world, with an whole soul. The rich man north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Descendants of Adam and Eve, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. They've taken God out the schools. Our kids don't know what to believe. From 6 to 18, the curriculum fails, and Gen Z gets taught by their phones with forced feeds that get sponsored and paid by companies. That's how they attack us. It starts with the youth. If you lie enough, you'll convince anybody the lie's the truth. So telling these kids they can choose their own gender at ages they can't even tie their own shoes, drive or drink.
Ooh, that's gonna be the line that gets them. That's gonna be the line that makes so many people mad. And I don't get it. Listen, he's there. Oh, Dax is transphobic now. No, he isn't. No, it's not what he said at all. He never said anything about being trans. It's the age that is the problem. Think about it like this. You have to be at least 16 or 17 years old to operate a motor vehicle. 18 to buy cigarettes. 21 to buy alcohol. But you can choose your gender before you can tie your shoes. There is a massive, massive, massive problem there. When you are old enough to understand the decisions you are making, make whatever decisions you want about your life and be happy. If it makes you happy, I'm happy for you. But you need to be old enough to understand the decisions you're making first. And if you ain't old enough to tie your shoes, you ain't old enough to make that decision. And I will never say that you are. Hey, I wish I could say more, but this is YouTube and I get banned. But anyway, people are going to be mad about that. Where's the lie?
It's crazy. Common sense isn't common unless it pays me. That's the thought process daily. Look at the content we're creating, lies diluting our brains. I'm done trying to argue online with these people who think that a vote's gonna bring about change. How many presidents does it take to have a life worth living? An actual comfortable wage. No more school shootings. Let's unite these states.
It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to. For people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is. Living in the new world. With an whole.
The funny thing about this is I just said that, the new world, we got to accept it. 40 years ago, everything he just said in the song, 30 years ago, 20 years ago, everything he just said in the song, everybody would look at it and be like, it's about right. It's fair. It's 100%. But now today it's, let's argue about it. No. He said this. He should have said that. He said that. He should have said this. It is ridiculous.
Soul. These rich men north of Richmond, Lord knows they all just wanna have total control.
Hey, let's go talk about it, guys. Yo, I think Dax killed it, and I stand by everything he said in that video. I 100% support everything he said in that video, especially if you ain't old enough to tie your shoes yet. He got I saw a lot of internet heat on Dax for doing that song with Tom. And again, I asked the same question. Where the hell was the lie? I loved it. I absolutely loved it. Loved every second of it. Sorry I wasn't as enthusiastic or as energetic as I normally am. Still recovering from being sick. Still feeling pretty crappy. But I knew I needed to get some content out. I'm going to try to make at least 2 more videos today. But hey, I loved it. I loved it so much. Guys, make sure you support the original content the same way you support this content. The link is in the description. So click on that. Give them the view. Give them the thumbs up. That song was incredible. Thank you all so much. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And guys, we'll see you at the next one. That was incredible.